He's talking to you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Could be everybody.
Not perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
It's
Minute
a
early.
minute still, so we'll give everybody just a minute to get on here. My screen hadn't even updated
Oh,
yet.
I got the notification
That we're going live?
that we are live.
Or that we are live?
See, my phone on YouTube is just still waiting. Are you? What's yours look like?
Looks like it's thinking about loading an ad.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's the ad. Okay. it
Drop
should
a
start
comment if you
now.
hear us. Yep, here comes the ad. There we go. Henry the horse, first in. Blaze it.
Morgan.
And Madeline, good morning, guys.
All right. Good morning. Happy. What is today's date? 420.
Yep.
There's no cute.
Happy 420.
There's not
Yeah.
any cute thing for that.
Happy
Lego
20th
doesn't
of 4.
come out with any sets for
The
for
20th?
the holiday. Bob Marley's
No,
birthday.
tomorrow's my dad's birthday, so I should give him a shout out.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Madeline, Morgan, Henry, the horse, Brick Virus. Good morning. What's the weather like over in Greece today?
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
asking Brick Virus.
I didn't
not
know
you
we
guys.
Oh,
get.
I was like,
I thought we only got weather reports from
Beautiful.
Texas.
Amarillo. I bet it's
Amarillo.
cold.
He'll be rolling in
Seems
here.
to be
it's always
cold
cold in
everywhere.
Amarillo.
Yeah.
It's really cold today here.
It's- yeah.
Weirdly.
I actually have a lot to
chilly.
talk about today. How about
I'm
you
proud
guys?
of you. I have a few,
I got a
but
few.
not a lot.
Okay.
Not an unusually
It's
large
hard to
amount.
find stuff. I mean, there's not a lot going
No,
on,
there's
but
not a lot of leaks.
a lot of stuff we've already talked
I'm
You
about.
sound like
really-
you want to go first, Chris.
Yeah, I'm really just here to react to everything y'all say. So
This isn't a reaction video, Angie.
I'm here to critique.
If
how
this
you
was a
say it.
reaction video, the thumbnail needed to have more
Yeah.
shocked expressions in it.
I'm going to drink my Grumpy A water. I have my A. How can you be grumpy with this?
I don't like the sound of
Oh,
A
before
water.
we get too far, Angie has to give you an update on her Snow Fund Me.
Oh,
Do you want me
yeah.
to go get it?
Yeah, no, I have it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm very excited. I came in on Monday and I have more money and white parts in my Snow Fund Me jar on the counter itself, which I was excited about. And then yesterday, before I left to go home, Chris comes in. Hang on, I dropped it. Chris comes in with this package and it's for me, and it
Special
says
delivery.
donation to Angie's Winter Village project from Grant Happy Building. So I need to give a shout out to Grant Thompson who sent me all these white parts,
Really good white part.
really
Yeah,
good white
bricks,
parts
plates.
for my snow village. Winter Village. I am so stoked. You guys don't even know. I've been working like a mad lady, which is
Slopes, too.
I know slopes.
That's going to be perfect for sculpting.
Absolutely. So I've been working like crazy since Mark was at my house. He gave me all those assignments, which I told him that gets me going. As he gives me homework, I do it. So I'm still working on it, and I should be ready to film the next part of it within like a week and a half. So
Do you have a name for this winter white village?
not yet. Although my maiden name was White, maybe I should. I don't know.
Whitesville?
You might have to be
Whitesville.
careful with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be taken wrong.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a name yet. It'll hit me one day. Something original though. You guys can help me. But,
Oh, yeah. Hey, make comments.
Yeah, everybody help me.
Yeah.
Figure out how to
The
do
more
it.
you donate to her
Yeah.
winter village,
There you
Yeah.
go.
the more weight
I feel
your
like-
Town
name
name
has
from your
in it.
favorite
I feel
Christmas
like-
movie or something.
Yeah, I-
Right
Probably a
now, I
jumping
think the
off
leader
point.
is going to be Thompsonville.
Yeah, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
I
The top donator.
I have to say, I feel like I want to at least put Grant's name on one of the bricks and
Oh,
stick
for
it
sure.
where it can be seen, just
Or
so
maybe
that,
on like the
Yeah,
one of the
somewhere,
buildings.
That
yeah,
would
town
be
hall
cool.
or
Or just
something.
make a minifigure of him.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a
well,
park
and
in the
Diane
middle.
donated. She gave
Yeah.
me money towards it. I feel like I should put
You should
something
make a
to her,
minifigure
too.
of her, too, to have in the
Yeah,
village.
Or it could be a
Absolutely.
statue in a park or
Yep.
something.
Yeah, in fact,
be all
if
kinds
you
of
donate
landmarks.
to my Snow Fund Me, maybe you could tell me what you want. Do you want to be named? You want me to have your name on a building, in the park,
Or like the
or
lake
a
or something.
figure,
a natural
or
feature.
whatever? So let me know what you want, and I will include it in there just as a shout out to you wonderful people who are donating. Now, the ones that are just leaving money and parts in the jar, you'll have to let whomever know when you do that what your name is, so I can include you. But
Or if you like put it in the jar in an envelope or
In an
something.
envelope,
maybe
yeah.
with
You
your
could do
name on it.
streets named after them.
Absolutely.
That was a suggestion from Mark C.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many great ideas. So you guys start start letting me know what you want, and you will see it there. I'm very excited. I had someone on the first episode comment that they wanted to see some Botanical figure in that I guess is more wintry. Is there such a thing? Is a Botanical or Hero Factory figure?
I mean, there are ones that are
well,
like
there's
white and
ones.
blue,
White ones.
ice or snow.
So
Okay.
Stormer was, I know that was the Hero Factory white guy.
Okay.
The Bionicle one, I don't know his name, but there was definitely.
Yeah, they asked
Plenty
if
of
that
them.
could be in there because I told them I'm going to have all kinds of different scenes from different themes, but they're all winter related. Harry Potter, Star Wars, Minecraft are 3 for sure that will be included. Friends, of course. But
So they made a
outside
white
of the
Bionicle minifigure.
Okay.
And you could probably incorporate him into, like, maybe he could be frozen in ice, or
Yeah.
Oh, there you
maybe
go.
he could
Yeah.
be an ice
Like a fossil.
statue
Yeah.
or something.
Well,
to that
in
effect.
DC because I was going to freeze Aquaman in ice
There you
because
go.
it was in a set
like in
that.
a cave or
Captain
inside a
America's
mountain or something.
shield.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Plenty of Easter eggs.
Yes, there
and
will
there's,
be lots of
Mr.
Easter eggs.
Freeze, Captain Cold, and Frost, the Frost Girl, Killer Frost.
For Lego, I knew about Freeze, but I don't know about the other two.
Captain Cold and Killer Frost are all.
There was
snow
tons of
people.
stuff like that
Yes.
Yeah.
in the huge builds they have at Lego House. They've got all kinds of little things to find, like
Oh,
just
neat.
in the cutaways in the sides of mountains and
Yeah,
things.
that's I'm doing that.
Little scenes and
Yeah.
jokes.
Like it goes with it. Like
Yeah.
it's a part of it. This is a whole Lego world. So we all live together in harmony.
All right.
So, yeah.
And a good transition from that.
We only do good
to,
transitions here.
Correct.
New Lego news, products that are coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever collect the Hallmark ornaments?
I got the one when we got married, and I got the one when I had my 2 babies, but otherwise, no.
My parents always bought us the Star Wars ones, the G.I. Joe ones.
Oh, really?
So I've got like 50 Hallmark ornaments, and every Christmas my wife will decorate the tree and leave all my ornaments for me to put up, and I'm like, I don't care, put them up.
Yeah.
No, you have to.
I
They're
have
yours.
one from like 1996 or something, I think it is.
Aw.
It's like a little Santa coming down a chimney or something.
Oh, what were you like? 3?
No, I wasn't even born yet. I bought something from before I was born, but it's because one of my older brothers had the same one.
I got you. Yes, I don't collect them a lot, but I do.
So the Lego is coming out with Hallmark ornaments, or Hallmark is coming out with Lego ornaments.
Mm-hmm. That's more
and
like it.
They're minifigures, and they look like they're about that big, which is really cool.
Oh, are they
because
bigger? Okay.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves big minifigures, right?
I thought they
sure
were
it's
minifig
that
size. That's
Kind of, it's like a porcelain or something kind of material.
I got you.
And they're coming out
Imagine
with
they're
them.
heavy.
They're plastic. They're,
they're
they're
plastic,
coming out
okay.
with them throughout the year. So like
Oh.
they'll release one in a couple months. They'll release another one in a couple months, and they're doing the Yeti
Yes,
from
I saw-
Series 9.
The one with the blue
11,
popsicle.
Series
The
11.
blue
most people
popsicle, the white
remember.
Yeti.
And then they're coming out with BB-8, Harry Potter, and Benny. It's just kind of an odd
BB-8
selection.
with a Santa hat, I
Yeah.
think was how they tried to tie that one in. But
Yeah. So I haven't gotten the Hallmark ornament probably in 20 years, and
I'm gonna call your
I'll
mom.
probably get all of these.
I'm going to call your mom. I'm going to tell her to
Yeah.
give them to you.
I think the classic Spaceman is definitely hopping on that trend of that stuff being really popular right now. I mean, we had the coins, we had those plushes at Target.
The
We had
T-shirt.
the hats recently.
The T-shirt with all the
t-shirt,
different
yeah.
color space people.
So I think they just that's about like printing money for them right now because they know all the nostalgic people will go
Yeah.
out and get whatever they make, even if it's not
Yeah.
actually Lego.
I mean, y'all know how much I love Lego. It doesn't interest me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to rain on anyone's parade.
What, the ornaments?
Yeah, they don't interest me. I don't know why.
To each their own.
To each
Yeah.
their own.
All right, and then we've got Mother's Day coming up. The botanicals. The
Bionicles for Mother's
yeah,
Day.
I
Botanicals?
wish, right?
You mean botanicals? Botanicals.
yeah,
Close
the
Botanicals?
botanical
Bo-Katan?
bionicles.
Bo-Katan?
The orchid and the succulents, which we keep talking about. We've been talking about for like a few months now, and you're gonna start seeing them here, like probably next week.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be
And
rolling
then-
out in Targets,
And then they're
places
gonna
not supposed to
be, gone.
The succulents
Everybody's gonna buy them
are
up for Mother's Day.
gorgeous.
People have been waiting
The
for them to do
succulents are
succulents
gorgeous.
for a long time. There
And
were a
here's
lot
the
of
thing,
ideas.
in my
projects.
Lego room, I've got Lego flowers everywhere. A few that I got from when I worked at Lego Masters. that they gave me. I didn't take. Yeah, so the succulents are awesome. I put them in the window as if they're real. No, I won't because they'll yellow. But I will put them somewhere pretty.
Yeah.
A bathroom or something.
Oh, there you go. That'd be good.
Yeah. They might yellow in the bathroom too, though. You gotta
Ew.
be careful.
Well, okay.
Different reasons. Sorry, people.
All right, what I saw that I loved was the small flower on the orchid. Somebody pointed out was the same mold as the
Same mold
Demogorgon
as a
head.
Demogorgon head.
Oh, that's
So they
cool.
were doing,
Yeah.
photoshops of the Demogorgon with the orchid head or things like that.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I thought that was
And
very
How about
witty.
the orchid
I
with the
think,
demigorgon head?
That would
Yeah,
be good.
Yeah. Well, you'd be hard pressed to get a lot of those, but yeah. I think that's just going to be kind of like you, after certain things, you can't look at the one by one pink flower the same anymore.
Mm-hmm.
After they do something like with that tiger.
It's kind of like with the bonsai tree. They gave you the pink frogs.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
the
what I
frogs,
thought of too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyhow, if you see them in the wild, grab them. I have last year I think this happened too, and I wanted to get my wife whatever came out at the time.
Yep.
Roses maybe. Or?
It was Valentine's Day, and yes, you wanted the roses and I was up there.
Yeah, and couldn't get them. You just couldn't get them at all. Everybody had the same idea, and they were just gone. And then you couldn't really find them for a month or two afterwards, and then they were everywhere.
Yep.
So that's
exactly-
probably the same thing's going to
That
happen.
is very
here.
accurate.
Buy them when you can. We've seen the Muppets. Plenty of
out.
pictures of
Several
Muppets.
times,
Yeah, they're out and about now.
People are starting to find them in the wild.
And I will own them all.
Who is your favorite one?
Beaker.
Animal.
Animal? Beaker? Yeah.
He's got the whole drum set too. I mean, they managed to make a drum set out of four
Four
or five
pieces.
pieces.
Yeah.
To include with
That's
that, but
pretty
it's
good,
nice
though.
it's nice that he has that drum set.
Yeah, and we get a new guitar piece from what's her face? I don't know her name, but
Oh,
like the hippie?
The,
The hippie girl.
Phoebe from
Janice?
Friends.
Janice, I think. is
She
her name.
reminds me of Phoebe.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about like an electric guitar that a new pattern on it, which is cool. I like, but no, I'm gonna own them all. I didn't think I would. I thought I'd only want the Beaker and maybe Kermit, and no, I want them all. They're all really good.
I haven't bought a full series of CMFs since maybe regular series like 9 or 10.
The only one I own the full series of is Series 14, the Monsters.
That's a good one.
I don't have any other full series of them, but I will own all of Muppets. Oh, I take that back. I own the Disney's 1 and 2 series.
Okay.
I forgot
that's a
about
pretty
them.
big
How
one.
could I forget
That's
that?
a pretty big one.
The Muppet Babies was my favorite. I really liked that cartoon.
I
that
did
was,
too.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
We're bonding with Muppet
Guns.
That
Babies.
was all mostly before my time.
It
but
was.
I like the Muppets holiday specials, like Christmas Carol, and I guess the other
Any
one was a
Muppet.
holiday special, but Muppet Treasure Island was a good
Oh,
one
yeah.
with Tim Curry.
Yeah.
So, and if you want the Marvel CMFs, they're going to be gone really soon now that the Muppets are coming out.
Yes,
And
they are being
going
discontinued.
to skyrocket quick.
They
you
will.
heard it from me right here. Other people, I'm sure, have said it, so you didn't hear it first.
Talking about the
but
what ifs ones?
the Marvel Studios, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of them are the what if ones. So get them while you can, because once they're gone, they're going to skyrocket. The DC ones.
Is this starting to turn into a Lego investing podcast?
Yeah.
That's what it's starting
Well,
to
it's
sound like.
news.
news of Lego.
News, rumors, and opinion, and that's my opinion.
There you go.
Yeah.
And reactions.
Yep. What was your reaction? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I said I'm going to own them all. Oh, not the Marvel. I don't only care. I only cared about Captain America Zombie,
Yeah, that's a good one.
and I like the Loki.
Okay. And the Scarlet Witch. Oh, and the Spider-Man.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, and the Vision.
And Falcon.
And Falcon. Yeah,
yeah.
but that was it.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones she's gonna buy. Oh, and the Rambo.
No.
Figure, Patricia Rambo or whatever her name
No.
is. Yeah.
No. Look at the comments. Is anybody? I'll look at them to see if anybody's talking to us. What they're saying.
No, you have to go the other way.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. There was a video.
Oh, Zane could be included in the Winter Village.
Zane. Yeah.
Thank you, Brick Virus, for that. He's white dressed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say his face is yellow. Pretty sure that's been the same.
And I am going to have hidden side guy. He's blue face, like he's cold, but he's in a jacket. I don't know. I'm gonna put him somewhere too.
You know what you should do for your winter village is remember on Lego Masters, Caleb and Jacob did a really cool ski chalet.
Yes.
Yeah, you should recreate their ski chalet.
This is legal. I can say this. I took pictures after that show recorded. We're allowed to go in and just observe and look. And I took lots of pictures of theirs because I really admired how they did. Now the ski thing didn't work. The ski lift didn't work, which is I think why they didn't get higher up on the wind. But I took lots of pictures because the way they did their detailing was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they had the snakes as their main part, right? Speaking of Lego Masters, we've been talking about this a lot. It's getting ready to come out. Mark's getting things all lined up. Somehow Mark has like an in with some of the people from other seasons and this season. So he's going to start talking to people on our Between the Studs podcast and vlogcast.
Yes.
From previous seasons, and then leading up to this season, then all of our Between the Studs are pretty much going to be taken over by Lego Masters reviews. We're going to review the show the day after, pre-record it, and then post it on Friday mornings.
That'll be great.
Yeah, except when they skip weeks. Last season, they skipped a lot of weeks.
That was
partially
terrible.
because of the Olympics, but also because of other things too. Before the Olympics even started,
I think they lost fans somewhat with that because people would tune in, it wasn't there, and then they'd go back and they didn't know the schedule.
Yeah, so that's all coming on Between the Studs, and then we're even going to have our building contest where it's going to be Lego Masters based. We've gotten a little bit further in our planning on that. It's going to be like some type of a vignette or something based on previous season's builds. And the winner is going to get an autographed Lego Masters classic set here from Mark and Steven. And the contest will probably go on throughout the course of the season. So
It'll be great. Tune in for
We're going to
details.
celebrate the show big time here.
Yes.
We really got into it last season for some reason, and this season, and we're just
Can't
going to keep
imagine
it
why.
rolling.
Oh, yeah. I mean, regardless if we've got a pony in the race, is that how you say it? I don't know.
Yeah.
We still are excited about Lego Masters, and the fact that it's coming in May, which instead of August is crazy because you're still filming it.
Yeah. So, with Tina Bricks said that this Muppets will be the first CMF full series that she's buying.
Oh, good for you.
And
good for you.
My wife said that she wants the full series. It'll be the first time
She's wanted anything?
has shown any interest in these except the botanical flowers, which I've never gotten her.
Botanical.
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 Bionicle.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Botanical. Yeah.
You could do that. You could make this succulents like be those colors, blues and oranges and
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying make a Bionicle that looks like Bo-Katan.
no.
That'd
You could
be
make
cool
a
too.
botanical,
One of the confection
botanical as
Build-A-Figs.
Botanical.
Anything
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan would be cool looking. Do you guys want to talk about anything special? I've got a whole long list here.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch. We'll start moving through them a little faster. There was a video on 15 years of Lego modulars that was put together by Jamie from Brickmasters. So who's talking about the history of all that, and especially the one they got right now.
Where can you watch that?
I found a link to it.
It is all over the place. I've seen it on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay,
and
I'll look
YouTube.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
It was
see.
I don't mean to
posted by
put you
Lego.
on the
so-
spot.
Yeah, I usually just
And,
download pictures from things.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even look for it, and it's like popping up in your news feed because
Okay.
Lego posted it.
Yeah, if you search
Alright, I'll look for
Lego
it. No worries.
15 years of modulars or something, I'm sure you'll find it.
Did he design any of the modulars?
Yes,
I would imagine so.
he did, and he designed a few of the Winter Village sets, and I believe he did a modular, but I can't remember. I'll have to look that up.
Good morning, Janazia Love, and Craig Clement. Thanks for joining in, guys. Yeah, so Daniel, there is that video out there. I haven't watched it yet. I was going to watch it
Yeah,
this
I
morning,
found it.
actually, but I didn't get a chance to.
Let's see.
It's probably really
Looks like
good,
it's about 40
'cause
minutes long. It's on
Lego
YouTube.
produced
It's on YouTube?
Probably
Okay.
just
Yeah.
on Lego's main channel.
Cool. Yeah, I would look forward to that. I love building modulars, and to know the history of it would be great.
And I'm sure they'll deep dive into a lot of the Easter eggs they included in the boutique hotel, the current one,
Oh, yeah.
to celebrate that.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of modulars, Steven is designing a new modular for our city.
Yes, and it looks so good. It's
really
looking really good. Are
Is
we
it-
allowed to say what it is?
Yeah, it's.
I think somebody's already mentioned it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Salacious B. Crumb's
Cantina.
Cantina. So Crumb's Cantina.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
It's
Got
Star
some
Wars
fun hidden
themed, and it
features in
just
it.
looks
and
awesome.
I don't want to toot my horn. But I need to say something because
Toot away.
Steven was cleaning out the city and updating it, and he saw my Sherlock Holmes building. And he opened, and then he went to move it, and he saw the top, and he opened. He's like, "Wait a minute, this thing is really nice. Why don't we display what's inside better?" So he changed the roof for me and made a sunroof. Is that what you call it? And then
Like a skylight.
skylights.
Yeah.
That's it. That a sunroof in the car. Skylights, and then he added lights. So now when you push the button, you can actually see into Sherlock Holmes.
It looks really good.
And Angie decorated it to the nines.
I did.
And
I
then-
can't help it.
And then it was all sealed off.
Then you couldn't
and
know
you
it.
couldn't see it. And
Yeah.
so then
went all overboard.
didn't he take find your friend's modular
And he
somewhere?
put it in there. He put it back in there.
And he put it back in there, and
Yeah,
that
it
looks
was in
really
there.
good. And he
was
added
like a
lights
juice
to that as
bar or
well.
It's a juice
yeah.
bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks really good too.
So we might,
Yeah.
Steven has been putting more hours in too. We might have him maybe be our custodian of the
I
city.
would love that.
Because
Yeah.
he fixed it up a
Needs a
lot.
little love.
It does. It
Yeah.
needs some love. And I definitely, Mark didn't have time, and I don't have time, and none of us have time, but Steven is great at it. So I felt very honored that a Lego master liked what I built and wanted to contribute to it to show it off. That made me feel
And your modulars
good
have
about it.
sold out of there more than anyone else's modulars.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what the people want.
Yeah. In fact, I wish we had taken better pictures of all the modulars that you've built for it because I don't know, like 6 or 7 modulars have
Yeah.
sold out of there.
And then I still have the Wizard of Oz in there, the black and white shoe shop for Dorothy, and then the travel agency for Oz. So they're still for sale if you would like to check them out.
Somebody wants to know when more Battle Babies kits are coming out. We've got 3 kits out right now.
Yes.
And we have talked about doing companion kits, but the problem is getting the babies. The babies
Yeah,
are just
they're
they're
getting
just
harder to get.
skyrocketing in price. So we'll see. We might come up with enemies for the Battle Babies.
Oh,
You know,
Ooh, there
there's
you
the
go.
new of
You do
is
like
it
squirrels or
Voldemort?
something.
There's a new baby of Voldemort.
the baby Voldemort.
He could be part of it.
There's the Apocalypseburg babies.
Oh, the sewer babies.
Yeah.
I have the sewer babies and the what are the other ones? Sparkle babies.
Sparkle babies, yeah.
All right. Morgan says he's always liked to that Wizard of Oz travel agency, Angie, and I think he's asked for a price on that before.
Has he? Okay.
Yeah.
Got some interest.
It is awesome. I hope you don't buy it because it looks really cool in the city. I think Mark did the mechanics on it.
He did
right?
to make the balloon work.
To
I
make
didn't
the
know how to do
balloon
that, but he did that.
move.
But I actually
really
want
good
them
at
to
that
be
stuff.
sold so I can build another one.
Right.
And,
you gotta free up some real estate.
Yeah.
Craig's jumping ahead here. Have you seen the new rumor for the May the 4th promo if you want
Yes.
to talk about
Yep.
that?
That was the only thing I knew. Can I just say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm
I'll
gonna
just get the
screw it up.
picture ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna screw it up because I can't remember the
It's
name.
Lars
Here
Homestead.
you go. Oh,
That's it. Lars Family
she stole it out from
Homestead
you.
Kitchen.
There you go. She got the full name
I
because
could
I showed
not.
it to her.
It's cool, but I'm not. I personally, obviously, y'all know about how I feel about Star Wars is a bit much, but you have to buy $160 worth of Star Wars Lego in order to get it, and I just feel like
Can I
that's
see
a
it?
lot of money.
My reaction to it was, for a vignette this size, with that color scheme, I think a lot of people would rather have seen a hallway scene from A New Hope or something. I mean, that's something we've never gotten before with those white hallways and the Rebel troopers and
Oh, and the Darth Vader coming through the door.
The timing
I knew that.
is
There
just
you
so
go.
good though with the blue milk and everything.
It is. So if
Um,
you've got that, it'll be like a better way to display them. But just for $160, it's a cool thing. It's well executed.
It's
But
almost
it
200
makes me
pieces.
wonder why.
I
Why
like
this?
I like it a lot. I like
There's
it a
good
lot.
techniques in it. It's
Yeah.
got great parts. It's
Yes.
just a very odd choice in my mind.
Well, it's something that they haven't done in anything else.
Yeah.
And you
it
get
comes
that
with
new figure.
Fomperoo figure,
Yeah.
but no. Have we gotten
no uncle?
Uncle Owen before?
Do we have that uncle? Is he in there? Do
Have we
have
ever
an uncle?
gotten Uncle Owen before? Is
Yes,
anything?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
With like a land speeder or
Yeah.
something, I imagine.
Owen Lars.
Or sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
I think they've made 2 of them actually.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
they
Well,
made
she
him
was,
a long time
She
ago.
was due then
Okay,
to come
there
out.
you go. Well, then we got. You
Still,
got the
I
set.
agree with you. And
You
I-
still need the. You could go back to Fantasy Era Castle and get some black skeletons for their charred. Charter
Ooh, or you could just take a white one and like actually chart it yourself.
No.
Get the lighter out.
Yeah.
No. All right, I'm sorry. That was the only thing I knew. So
No, that was a good one. That was
I'm
a good
here.
one. That was on my list.
Yeah.
The other one we've gotten another sneak peek at is the Creator 3-in-1 Viking ship. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we've
Seen
seen
it?
some
Oh,
blurry
yeah.
images before. Maybe this is just a newer, slightly clearer
I mean, it
image.
feels a little small, but maybe that's just the picture. But the dragon that's attacking
I don't
it
think
looks.
it's going to be that small. I mean, here's
Okay.
a minifig up here on the
Yeah,
mast.
that's true.
and
But
those are
the
4x4
dragon that's
shields.
coming after it looks like the same colors as the one from Fantastic Beasts, and that's why I'm like, nah, that's kind of hokey.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the colors.
But
It looks
maybe
like
in real life it's going to be
turquoise
great.
and-
Maybe in
and
real life
dark
it'll be
azure or
great.
something.
I don't mean to rain on the parade. I feel like I'm negative about everything. I
It
just
looks almost
Hey
identical.
Mark, are you out there?
Oh yeah, he would want to weigh in on this.
Tell Mark to let's get his opinion on this Viking ship
It looks
here.
almost identical to the old Viking set with the Midgard serpent, except it's got the brick-built sails like the pirate ship had.
Speaking of which, where is that Viking?
that one?
What's your
Hey,
opinion of
come on
the?
in.
We're just talking about the Viking
Creator
ship.
3-in-1
New
Viking
Viking
ship.
ship?
Come behind you guys.
Let's get your expert opinion on that.
Here's a refresher pick if you need it.
Yep. Well, so the build on that picture looks a lot better than the initial one, at least from the angle. And then the figures do have Viking, helmets. Obviously, the horns aren't accurate, but they do look Viking, so it's really good.
What do you think about this dragon? I said it reminds
one.
me of the Fantastic Beast little snake that came in the
It does.
suitcase. I don't.
It also
It's
reminds
hard to
me.
tell the color scheme, but it looks like turquoise and maybe dark azure.
Dark
to
azure.
me.
It looks like the older Viking set with the sand green
Yeah.
serpent.
Mhm.
That was
Oh,
pretty.
okay.
It was pretty funky looking back then, and it
Yeah.
kind of channeling that energy. So I'd probably build a different sea serpent. I just use the one I have already. But
Do you have the sail from that Viking? You remember?
we have it over in
I
in
thought
either
you
in
were
rare
get-
parts or in fabric stuff, so we can get it out
Well,
and
no,
look
I
at
thought
it.
you had it in here. I thought I gave
The
it to you.
brick built
to
sail looks
display.
good. They did a good job with the pirate ship one, so that's a pretty cool set.
I really like the shields. I mean, I don't think that's changed since the first one, but
Yeah,
I think
is
that's
that
a really
Technic
nice use.
disc they're
You wanna
using?
show them?
And then
Yeah.
It's just
Actually-
it's a 4x4 round plate with 4 of the macaroni tiles, and then the
Oh,
round
okay.
jumper in the middle with the little 1x1 pyramid piece.
And then show him
I
the
think that's
dragon
just a
part.
really nice
Show him
design.
it with the dragon.
And then yes, the
Looks like.
dragon is over here, or serpent rather.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry, whatever.
It's a Midgard serpent, right?
I would imagine because that's what it was in the original.
Mm-hmm. That's the Norse mythology sea serpent. So yes.
And then yeah, the figs have nice things
And
like
it's-
that fur-lined collar kind of piece. It
It's
looks
funny
like
because
there's
we've
a
been talking
female
about
Viking
this
here.
set for like 6 months, and we've been like, it's it's just a rumor, but it's probably
Yeah.
going to become true. And then Thor's boat came out,
Mm-hmm.
and it was
Yeah,
like,
a lot of
okay,
people
it's
were
not
worried
going to
that
be
was
a
a fake.
set.
Yeah.
And then, sure enough, it is.
Looks like it is. So.
It is funny that Lego would come out with 2 Viking ships
Mhm.
within a month of each other.
Yeah. it's a lot of Viking ships after a long break. Of
Yeah.
Non-Viking
Yes,
ships.
yes,
so.
for sure.
Yep.
Madeline says, I heard about a leaked Star Wars set with Phase 2 Cody, a new ATTE, I think.
Yep, MNR was talking about that. So it's definitely rumored. I don't think there's any actual images besides fan-made ones, but
Yeah.
so take it with a grain of salt. But that would be amazing.
Yep.
She
A
also
lot of
likes
people
the
have been waiting
OG Viking ship better and also the Thor goat boat set. Better
Both
than
of them
that,
better than this one?
I guess.
I
This
do
one looks
like
really
the
good.
old Viking ship because they have that really cool hull piece, you know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
then they
This
have
one's all
that
sculpted.
awesome sail. We found that sail
Yeah.
the other day, and it was
It's huge.
It
It was
is.
like
It's-
this big.
It's huge, yeah.
like
I
a
thought I
foot
gave
wide.
it to you to display in here, but I guess not.
Now, like with the pirate ship, some people may choose to make modifications to this one to have
Yeah.
a cloth sail instead of the brick built one. I know some people were doing that with
Yeah.
that pirate ship.
I just use computer paper and print one, and it works great. So
There
yeah.
you go.
There you go. There you go. From the
You've
master
done that with
himself.
dragon wings before too, right?
Yeah. Or you can use stretchy fabric for dragon wings because they use that for many dragon wings now too, like Ninjago and stuff. So.
They also sell translucent in the craft stores like Michael's for where the scrapbooking paper is. It's like a translucent paper, so you can kind of and you can print on that just like regular, so it has like a see-through effect after you print on it.
That's cool. I didn't know about that. That's very cool.
I used to use it in my scrapbooking a lot. So, another hint
Very cool.
for you, Mark.
Yep. Many projects to work on for sure.
Yes, for sure. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. I'll probably
We had
tweet
to-
out. I got
We
some
had to
stuff
get the
photograph.
expert's opinion.
Yeah, we had to get the expert's opinion.
The local Viking to
Yes.
Yes.
chime in on that one. So.
You look very Lego-y today.
Oh yes, all the Lego merch is going on today.
Oh, yeah, watch, jacket, T-shirt, you name it.
Everything.
All right. Okay, we're moving on from the. Did you notice they did increase the price of that? It's $120, whereas the castle and the pirate ship were $100, and I think they're better. The castle and the pirate
Interesting.
ship were probably more parts too.
Yeah, but you know,
But
in this
I had
time,
only seen the price in some
price of-
foreign currency.
in the
so
time,
Everything
everything is
is
going
going
up.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're now, I think, with this set is the first time I've really seen Lego in this new economy actually go up in retail price a lot, which that seems like a lot of money for that set.
Which also might mean why we have to spend $160 to get that little set.
Yes, yes.
becoming more of a luxury hobby than ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Tina says she likes the brick built sails because she can dot them up or decorate them.
There you go.
And I like that Creator Pirate set had those brick built sails, and it's really cool. I mean, it is nice.
It is a
and
nice
it is
boat.
Lego, and that's the whole
Ship.
purpose is to build with bricks. So.
Right.
I heard a rumor about a large Marvel Nano Gauntlet, and so you've got the Infinity Gauntlet. The Nano Gauntlet is the one that the Avengers made to hold the Infinity Stones. The red one
red, yeah, the Iron Man
Really?
colored
that
one.
Hulk and Iron Man both donned.
Interesting.
That's
So
interesting.
they're
I didn't know
talking
that.
about doing a large one of those.
In the
Randy,
same
if
kind of
you're
scale,
watching,
almost
Randy,
like a recolor.
Yeah.
so would it be like a
It would be
Metallic-
red or dark red. Probably
Metallic
dark
red?
red.
Yeah, I don't know how they'd be able to get metallic accents in that. Was
it'd
it?
be so
Although was
pretty.
it red and gold or red and silver?
It was
and
really
gold.
dark red with holding the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
The minifigure one was.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah. If Randy's watching, she collects, so that'll be good for her. We say hi to Randy if she's watching. She's not, because Chris has her in the basement working.
All right, Randy's
Here or over
downstairs.
at the- oh, okay.
Working
Randy's
on her
downstairs
t-shirts.
printing T-shirts for us.
Yes, because she does a
bless her
great
heart.
job with that.
Yeah.
That's, seems like not a fun job.
She does good at it, and I don't think she minds it.
She's really good at it. She knows that machine inside and out.
Yeah.
Well, she owned her own T-shirt company when she lived in California.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And she's printing the Adventures T-shirts that
I
you donned in
can't-
our
yes.
Between the Studs Adventures.
I was so glad I got the first
vlogcast.
copy of that. Those are
Yeah.
going to be awesome. We got
Yeah.
a lot of comments saying, "Where'd you get that shirt?" And I was like,
Okay,
"Coming
cool.
soon."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's doing that.
Yep.
And then she's printing some soccer T-shirts for an adult soccer team that plays locally here. Speaking of which, my adult soccer team just won the regular season in
Pretty
that same
sure
league.
the description here
Good.
says Lego news,
And we're gonna
Lego
play for the
rumors,
championships. We're gonna play for the
and
championships.
all things Lego,
and we're picked to win. So
at Lego.
So stay tuned, people.
we might be getting a trophy in here.
You
and I'll
thought
show
you were
it
here for
off,
Lego, but you're
and,
here for Chris.
So we'll see.
the morning, Chris.
All right. So
I'm gonna go get my car fixed today.
Genazia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Genazia Love.
Bills to pay.
Do you guys like the Lego City 2011 police sets, and which one do you guys like? The 2011
Oh,
police sets.
goodness.
I can't think of which
I'd have
ones
to
those
look
are
that
because they
up.
come out with new police sets every
They
single
have at
year.
least one or two a year.
Pull
it up.
Search in Bricklink
And
to
then
get
which
there.
and then they switched to which Star Wars characters do you like? That wasn't on today's docket, but
Star Wars
I don't know,
characters?
just favorite Star Wars character, real quick.
I like the classics, Han Solo, that crew of the first film or the fourth film, whatever you call it.
Give me the parameters of the question one more
Just
time.
Favorite
what's your
Star Wars character.
Just
favorite Star Wars
with
character?
with nothing to go on.
Yeah.
I'll cop out. I'll say Boba
My
Fett.
actual movie
I like Boba Fett
character
pre-book of Boba Fett.
is Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan Kenobi for sure.
Yes.
I'm a huge Ewan McGregor fan. My favorite character prior to that was Boba Fett, but now he's like too. I don't know. He's overdone now. He's not as cool.
That's why I go back to the classic Han Solo.
So maybe Darth
Harrison
Revan.
Ford.
Darth Revan might be my current
classics,
one.
man.
Yeah.
All right, so back to news here. Okay, Jerry says good. Jerry Houston said, "Good luck, Chris." That's awesome. Thank you, Jerry.
Whatever.
I'm glad you appreciate it. Okay. There was a Lego Ninjago movie poster. Did you guys see the movie poster?
Yes. I
Or
did
not
see
not
that.
movie. I'm sorry.
Season-
Season
new
15.
season.
Yeah. So it is.
Can you buy it?
I don't know. It was the one I saw was a digital poster,
Oh.
and it was Lloyd, like a big Lloyd,
Lloyd.
and he's in a crystal, and
Is that it?
the
Show
whole
the people.
the whole premise is something about crystals.
Beware of crystals.
Yeah. So
Maybe he's like trapped inside one or something.
I'm predicting we're gonna see some really cool crystals because Lego puts a lot into their Ninjago line,
Yes.
and they
Yeah.
do a lot of really cool parts
I
like
would
the
love
armor
to get
and the
some new crystals.
swords. So I think
Crystal
we're gonna
swords, crystal armor.
we're gonna
yeah.
see some really cool crystals come out with this
There-
new Ninjago
There's
line.
some sweet crystal like weapons.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
In
think
the
that's going to be
poster.
great.
And
That's
so it
exciting.
looks like
And it's pink.
centered around Lloyd,
Love it.
and
Very pink and purple kind of color scheme.
there are pictures of a lot of bad guys in there that we've seen before: as Sphera, Pythor, Mr. E, and the Skull Sorcerer. So
Skull Sorcerer is.
looks
I'm
like
not
it's
much
gonna
into
be.
Ninjago, but the Skull Sorcerer will be cool to
I'm
return.
not
You know-
either, but I could be.
Do
I
you
think.
know who's going to be dying over that? Justin!
Justin
Justin will
Jacob,
go
Grant?
nuts.
Yeah, we've got a lot of big Ninjago fans that work here.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Justin. We miss you.
Yeah, where has Justin been? It's been like a week.
His
with
job
no
is-
contact.
His job is killing him right now. So he's having to take care of his family.
He
So,
was here
Job
Shout out.
schmob.
I
All
know.
right.
But we miss him.
All right, so there's that. There's the let's see.
Volvo?
Oh, okay, yeah. So right now there's a free gift with purchase, and it's a little Volvo polybag,
He has a picture.
and it looks awful.
I got all the pictures.
It looks awful.
The thing that caught my attention was, maybe I'm wildly wrong about this, but I really don't recall there being a lot of Technic gift with purchases
No, I don't either.
ever. In
Because,
my
I
memory.
mean, as it's proven, a little tiny polybag Technic piece, that's just gonna,
yeah, it's got
we're going to get a
69
million of them.
pieces.
We're going to get a million of them, and they're all going to be built.
Yeah,
And Chris is going to be
The-
like, we're
it's-
not
I
inventorying that.
imagine that's a sticker on the side.
It looks like a sticker. Yeah, it's a Volvo sticker,
just on the edge of
and
the
that
bucket.
looks like the only special thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Yeah.
package says Volvo on it, so probably because of that, it's
Right.
going to be worth.
If you
more
don't
money
open
than
it.
like the
should
John
be
Deere.
worth.
So don't
Yeah.
open it. Don't
yeah,
open
$10
it.
to $20 probably
Yeah.
in a year.
Yeah. Don't open it.
I didn't really remember there being a lot of Technic gift with purchases
No.
or even
Yeah.
polybags.
Correct. Correct.
So a little unusual, but if you're into that thing,
Awesome for them.
yep.
Oh yeah, so Craig said, Chris, nice segue from the Lego Viking ship to the men's soccer championship. That was my segue. I just didn't.
I think he
Accentuate
put that
that.
one together for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig. Good morning, Ray from Amarillo, Texas. I'm sure it's cold there.
Tell us about the temperature.
It's always
Ray.
cold.
Hello.
Randy said something. Hashtag.
Chris, take
It looks
Angie
like
to
it's Japanese
convention.
or something. Chris Taki.
Angie's here to translate this week.
Chris,
Tokaventon.
Vacation. Take
or
Angie
something.
to convention. Take Angie to a
alright.
convention just because I'm
Let's
a girl.
see.
I'll pay for my room.
I think there's a Datsun convention in Atlanta this weekend you can go to. You can have the weekend off.
Thank
and
you.
you can go to the convention.
Oh, Chris is so good to
What a
me.
gracious boss.
I don't even know how good he is to me.
All right, I saw a Jurassic World polybag. It's called the Dinosaur Market.
Yes. Does it have any little baby dinosaurs?
It does, yeah.
Oh, are they new colors?
They don't look the same to me, but
Oh.
I'm guessing it's new.
Okay.
It's also got the little 1x1 amber piece with the mosquito.
yes.
Which, as far as I
Oh,
know,
I would get it for that.
Yeah, it's a good way to get it. I don't think it's a very expensive piece. I think it's
No.
been in like 2 or 3 other sets
It has,
already.
I think, 2 sets.
But if you haven't gotten it and you want
And
it,
that's a good way
nice
to get
little
it without
piece.
spending
Yeah.
a ton of money on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The set.
You know, the amber with the mosquito and the amber, that's a real thing. Like that's actually been around for centuries. You know, thousands
really?
of years actually, probably.
find lots of bugs.
One of our viewers is Geology Joe. He chimes in. He is out in California, so he might not be tuning in this morning. He also teaches. He's a professor. But he could probably correct me or tell me more details about amber. But yeah, that's my mom collected amber for a long time. A lot of it comes from Russia.
Oh, wow.
And
Well, it might have gone up in price, and she probably can't get it.
She
anymore.
has bugs in amber, and they
Really?
are really, really cool.
Oh, I'd
That's
love to
awesome.
see that. That's great.
Yep. So there's that polybag, and it looks like it comes with a Peter Parker. Do you have a picture of it?
Peter Parker
don't have that
with
one.
the
It
dinosaur
looks
Parker?
just like Peter
No, I
Parker.
do not have a
Oh.
picture of that.
It's not. I'm sure
like,
it's
do I
not Peter
understand?
Parker, but it looks just like Peter Parker.
Yeah, so Raymond's asking how my room is going. We were talking about that when we first started. It's going well. For those of you that have just joined in my SnowFundMe, I've had some contributions from customers, which have been so kind, and it's going great. We're going to film the next installment, so to speak, in the next week and a half. I'm busy working on my homework that Mark gave me, so the Winter Village is coming along great. Very happy that you asked. Keep it up. Oh, yes, please show that, because that is pretty
Here's
awesome.
what Chris thinks looks like Peter Parker, which is just someone wearing a beanie and a red T-shirt, I guess,
And a hoodie.
and a hoodie. Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Craig wants to know when the Lego Friends Convention is. I think you should create a Lego Friends Convention.
I
You
should.
could host it at our local McDonald's across the street.
I knew he was going to say something silly. I thought he was going to...
They have a lot of tables in there. You could set up friend sets, and people can
I
come
want
look
you
at them.
to host the first Friends Convention, and you will be shocked at how many people will
Yeah.
come.
They'll come thinking it's the Friends TV show convention. They'll be disappointed
Probably.
to see Andrea,
Everything's in-
Mia,
Stephanie, Olivia.
People
all
will show
over
up
the
in their
place.
Ross
Emma.
cosplays,
Yeah.
their David
Aw.
Schwimmer cosplays.
Yeah.
Craig says the new Jurassic Park diorama set should have come with a goat. Correct.
Correct.
What's next?
Correct.
Totally should have come with a
All right,
coat.
that's all the news I have. I did want to talk about some of the things we have coming up here in the store.
Okay.
Do you guys have any more Lego news?
That was all I had.
Okay. So the Joy of Building is going to be, what's today? Tuesday. It's going to be
2 days.
2 days, Thursday. I've been out of town a lot on business, travel, stuff like that. And I've been out of the office, and I just totally spaced on the watch giveaway. And Steven did as
Oh,
well.
okay.
So
Okay.
we still have the watch back here. And
We're gonna make good on our promise.
Yes, we
we're
will.
gonna record us doing the raffle today for it to choose who won, and we'll probably show that maybe during the Thursday Joy of Building for the watch giveaway.
That'll be
So,
great. So tune in. And
Yeah.
Joseph they've been very successful. It seems like every time Stephen builds one, people buy it. They ask for him to sign it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who's doing the Joy of Building this Thursday? Do we know? Probably Joe.
Yeah, he likes
Okay.
doing them, so I'm assuming.
Daniel, have you done one yet?
I have not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not ready
You have
for
to
one.
schedule yourself in.
I'll
there.
do with one. I'll do one
Yeah.
with him. I'll just come in later that day.
And then Between the Studs, I think we have dinosaurs coming out this
This Friday.
and that
Randy.
should be pretty good because Randy, our t-shirt lady,
Andy knows
uh,
dinosaurs.
our t-shirt gal, knows dinosaurs very well.
Angie, I have good news. Brixie, a.k.a. Jordan, is going to be a daddy. Well, congrats.
Congratulations.
Wow. Congrats. Yeah, that's great.
That's great.
So Between the Studs is on dinosaurs this week, and then I'm trying to think what else we have coming up for Between the Studs. Mark did one on stop motion recently.
Yes.
one of our employees does Lego stop motion, and
Oh yes, Levi's
Which
awesome
I think
at
had
that.
been mentioned one time. He
Yeah.
got caught off guard maybe
Yeah.
during a live stream or something.
Yeah, and
got a little
he's
more
doing
time to
it
sit
with
down
the
and
Battle
talk about
Babies. He's doing it with Battle Babies, and someone
Yeah,
had asked
And a
about
lot of the
that
other
earlier.
kits in the store. It's really good. I
It's
saw a
very
preview of
good.
stop motion.
I'm very excited for y'all to see it.
we've got one coming up that we haven't recorded yet, but it's going to be parts that Lego pieces that get thrown away most often because people think they're non-Lego. I know when I first got into Lego, I would sort used Lego, for the kids, for our own building purposes, and we would all just sit there. The whole family would sit around this Lego, and I know we threw away so many
Yeah.
unidentifiable pieces
Yeah.
at the time before you actually learn what they are. And then we have another video coming out, which is relics, which if you've watched the first Lego movie, the relics were things in Lego collections that are not Lego. So like the Band-Aid, stuff like that.
The lollipop that he used as
So
the staff.
we're gonna do one on relics, and like one thing I'll teaser for
Exacto
that.
blades is the scary one. I
Yes, it's
forgot
bad.
about that.
Syringes.
Yeah.
Exact
Syringes.
zero.
22 shells, empty
Yes.
22 shells. We
Yeah.
find a lot of those because those are cool to use for stuff. And then Scout.
Okay.
Scout.
Don't worry about the lid.
Badges or
They're not badges, but like Boy Scout like necktie things.
Oh, yes.
The metal things.
yes.
Yeah,
Find
Mark told me
those
he'd found
all
one.
the
that is
time.
weird. It is weird.
I don't know why we find so many of those.
Well, I
but-
think it was a Cub Scout one, and in Cub Scout you change your slide with every rank, so
Yeah.
you've got a lot of them laying around. I
But
guess.
why
you
in a
It's
know.
Lego
mixed in their
collection?
Lego.
More than anything else.
Maybe it
That
was
is
on the
funny.
floor, and
Yeah.
then the Lego bin got dumped out on the
Yeah.
floor, and then it all gets scooped back
Yeah,
in the bin. I
that's
think is how
funny.
most stuff finds its way in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Craig got an order this week. Big shout out to Joe. Thank you, Craig, and thanks for mentioning that. Joe does a great job. Joe is ships all our orders out. He's out there right now shipping orders out, and he has like a passion for it. Like he really he's always looking for bubble wrap and packaging materials. And we actually get really good stuff in the mail every day.
That comes with some of that.
Grant sent us a lot of stuff yesterday and sent you that stuff, and he had some great bubble wrap in there.
Yeah.
So you've got Snow Fund Me. Maybe
Yeah.
Joe needs a
Bub-
Go Bubble Me.
Bubble
Go
me.
Bubble Me, where he gets
And then
bubble
there was
wrap and
another one we were
packaging
talking about
materials.
yesterday.
Oh,
Somebody
gum,
else.
because we
Oh,
eat so much
yes.
gum. We said we needed a gum fund me.
Gum
Joe
Fund Me.
Joe had 4 pieces of gum before 10:30.
Yes,
You
he
had
did.
gone
In the
to
morning?
somebody had gone to the dollar store and bought new packs, and I
Yeah.
watched Joe. I need to start a
Yes.
tally sheet. He had come in before, 10 or 11,
Yes.
I think 4 times into the back room to get a stick of gum. He must chew it,
At like 2
and
minutes.
as soon as the
and then
flavor
it's
is gone, he
even
must
throws it away.
spit it out.
Brickler said he just got a Joe signed rookie
Said he was
card
a
in the mail
change,
yesterday.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe is very popular among our customers because they do appreciate. He responds to a lot of our messages on our website,
Yes.
and then he ships the things out, and he just does a great job with it.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
yeah. In fact, he's too busy to be in here doing
Yes.
doing
Yes,
our
he's too
morning
busy.
break.
Oh, I'll do another quick plug because it was an order that he had me pack up. Somebody had bought almost one of all of the non-production parts that we recently put on the website. So if you're
Yes.
interested in that kind of thing, they're all on the website now. Lots of cool transparent colors, bricks and plates.
Colors you can't get.
Weird colors like
Parts.
medium brown and flat
Nougat.
silver. Yeah, lots of nougat. So lots of cool colors, cool pieces on there. Check it out.
Ray
I already
wants to
bought
know
one of
what's the
everything.
craziest thing you've seen at ABC. I guess just the craziest thing.
Like, you mean like
What's
in
the-
our Lego or
Crazy how.
things that come
just
in?
the craziest thing you've seen. Probably Ed. Ed's probably the
Ed's
craziest thing
crazy.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, have seen at ABC. The craziest thing.
Ed.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty
I'm trying to
crazy
think
that
of something
time. I keep talking about this, but it was weird to happen. I was going through a Lego magazine in the basement and found a $50 bill. That was pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Was it a
crazy.
Lego magazine or instruction book?
It was a magazine.
It was a Lego magazine.
But because I was pulling all the sticker sheets out. You know how they had them in the
Okay.
binding? And then I think the biggest shock was when I handed it to Chris. I was like, look what I found in a magazine. And his eyes were like, what? He's like, wait, which magazine? Let's look if there's any more.
Yeah, really.
That was
Somebody
pretty
stashing
crazy.
cash.
Yeah.
I said it was probably like some poor kid's allowance or
Yeah.
something, and they lost.
I don't know how long it had been there, but that was pretty crazy.
And we used it to
Was there
buy
a date
lunch
on it?
for the
We bought
office. that
lunch
day.
and supplies for the store.
Did you
Huh?
look to see if there was a date on the bill?
Oh, I didn't even.
It was like really old.
I was just shocked that I had
It wasn't.
found it.
Not that old. For
No.
dollar bills.
No.
Okay, and then we talked about the building competition. We did our race last
Monday.
Monday. What's today? Wednesday?
2
I
days
said
ago.
it was Tuesday, just a little while ago. You guys didn't correct me. I don't think.
Really? Oh, okay.
Today's Wednesday. All right.
Just
So
haven't
Monday, yes, 2 days ago, we did our race, and it was a lot of fun. It was at like 7.
Very shocking result. If you haven't seen it, I won't
shocking
spoil
results. Yeah, honestly, it was. We
Yeah,
were
you should
making
watch
fun
it.
of.
I was catching a lot of flack.
We were making fun of Daniel for his choice of car, and it ended up
Yeah.
doing really well.
Yeah.
It ended
I
up.
watch
wasn't,
it.
I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't participate, but
Yeah.
I'm sad I missed it.
It
But
was
you
fun.
can go back and see it.
Yeah.
And Mark's actually working on a logo for our races.
I think he's uploaded it. I think it should be the thumbnail
Yeah, it's
for
really
that video.
cool.
And we are we're gonna take our races to the next level someday, and do something a little more with that. And then our tank battles, the same thing. We've got a live tank battles Monday night, and we've got employees vying for position. If you guys like our tank battles and want to watch it, Mark's gonna do the video for it, so it should be really, really good. He's gonna hold the camera. He's gonna do the commentating. He did a really good job for the races. I went back that night and watched it because it was entertaining.
Yeah.
So he's going to do the Tank Battles video live Monday night, 7 o'clock. And if you guys want to see something in the Tank Battles arena, let us know. Let us know, and we'll see if we can accommodate you.
Like a
maybe
friend's
certain
tower.
teams
Some
or
terrain,
something.
obstacles.
Maybe, yeah.
I think obstacles would be great. We never had that.
We said we were going to build a bunch of obstacles for it, and we did. But maybe we could.
Somebody had also suggested, and this is like probably a maybe Sunday thing, but like some interactive terrain features, like maybe a target that drops
Yeah.
a trap door that your troops fall through or something.
Yeah, and also who's going to be teamed up with who. I have a history of winning. I'm not the best player. I just win a lot, all the time, almost every game. So, Steven is probably.
Did you hear his
best.
soccer team won?
I hear they're doing really
There's a
well.
rumor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're going to the championship.
Yeah. So, Steven and I have to be on different teams. We've established that. Mark is not playing. We've got some new people playing. And then you
Myself
guys are both
included.
playing. Daniel's one of the new guys now. What's your army going to be?
Still working on it. I think I've got some old castle figs that I'm going to use.
Sweet. All
gonna
right.
go for maybe
Actually,
kind
you
of a
know what?
medieval,
You should play with me because I've got King Arthur and his knights still.
Ooh, that's true.
So,
Mine
yeah.
are more like
'Cause you're
bad.
gonna
Mine are
win.
more like bad, scary
That
looking
means you're gonna
castle
win,
guys.
Daniel.
So I
All
don't
right. Me and you are on a team. Angie and Randy are coming back.
Randy
right?
can't come.
Randy can't
know.
come.
You might
She
have to.
has
You might have to
family.
carry me. It's my
She has a
first time
family
playing.
issue.
We'll see.
Okay. All right.
No, it's not a bad thing. She just can't. She
A
has
family thing.
family first.
More important than tank battles?
Yeah.
Chris Dodson said, "Loved that night bus one. Everybody was so mad at me. They said, you picked this car. That's not fair. You're being so mean to somebody because that's going to do so poorly."
And they wanted me to tell you
Yes.
that you couldn't do
They
that.
were trying to convince me that it was not in the spirit of the game, and I was going to ruin somebody's night, is what they told me. And I said, I picked it for entertainment value. I said, it's not really about whether or not we have a good time. If it's entertaining for people, even if it falls over and wrecks spectacularly, it's good for entertainment value.
So Craig did make the comment, Mark didn't want to participate and get beat by Steven and Chris again. Yes, that's right.
Yes, it wasn't his best night
Yeah.
on the last one, but
Yeah.
Mark is typically very good.
And
he
Ray
got-
wants to know how many cars fell apart during the race. Actually, they did really well. I thought they would fall apart
Well,
more.
one of them was because Michael dropped his, so I don't know if that
Yeah, that didn't count.
it's a little clumsy.
we've got all
and then
that
the bus
coming up.
was the other one. Went off the end of the ramp.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for those and tune in on Monday. That's going to be a lot of fun with tank battles, and let us know if you want to see anything special.
Yeah.
Craig also said a history of being humble.
Yeah.
He's talking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am now. I'm pretty humble.
Yeah. But thank you guys for joining us. We
Yep.
appreciate it.
Yep.
If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. We love to have you join us every Wednesday morning at 9:30. Share with everyone that you know about our channel. And also keep in touch. We love hearing from you guys. It's weird when people come in the store and they know my name, but it's exciting too.
I know.
It's
Or
like
people
a
send
weird
you
feeling.
things in the mail.
Yeah.
You got a special package.
I
Joe got a
know.
special package.
Yeah, so it's exciting. We really appreciate your feedback and your kindness to us. And I guess if we're done, we're gonna call it a day.
Yep.
Thank you
so.
guys. Have a
Thanks for
great
coming.
have a great day. We'll see you next time on Morning Brick.